Welcome to this complete, informative guide about Istanbul, Turkey. A city like no other, Istanbul is a breathtaking fusion of East and West. A city that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia, with a rich history that's as diverse as its vibrant culture. Imagine walking on the same cobblestone streets that once felt the march of Roman legions, the procession of Byzantine emperors, and the footsteps of Ottoman sultans. This is Istanbul, a city that has stood as the capital for three great empires, the Roman, the Byzantine, and the Ottoman, each leaving their indelible mark on its architecture, culture, and people. Today, Istanbul is a bustling metropolis where the past and present, tradition and innovation intertwine in a beautiful dance, creating a tapestry of experiences that is uniquely its own. So come along, dive with us into this city of wonders where the past and present coexist. Istanbul, a city with a history that stretches back over 2,500 years. This city has worn many hats, seen many faces, and borne witness to some of the most significant events in human history. Let's roll back the clock, way back to 657 BC. It was then that the city, known as Byzantium at the time, was established. This modest city-state would have no idea of the grand future that awaited it. Fast forward a few centuries and we find ourselves in 330 AD. The Roman Emperor Constantine the Great, in a move as bold as his title, transforms Byzantium into Nova Roma, or New Rome. The city, however, is popularly referred to as Constantinople after the emperor himself. Constantinople becomes the capital of the Roman Empire and later the Byzantine Empire. It flourishes as a hub of trade and culture, a beacon of the ancient world. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. In 1453, Constantinople falls at the hands of the Ottoman Turks, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. Under the Ottomans, the city enters a new era of prosperity. It's during this time that many of Istanbul's most famous landmarks, such as the Topkapi Palace and the Grand Bazaar, are built. Constantinople, now called Istanbul, becomes the heart of the Ottoman Empire, a vibrant blend of cultures, traditions, and ideas. But change is the only constant, and Istanbul is no stranger to it. The fall of the Ottoman Empire in the early 20th century leads to the birth of modern Turkey. Istanbul adapts, evolves, and continues to thrive, embodying the resilience and spirit of its people. Indeed, every corner of Istanbul is a testament to its rich history. From Byzantium to Constantinople to Istanbul, this city has stood the test of time, a living, breathing testament to the past and a beacon of hope for the future. But remember, my friends, this is only a glimpse. The true essence of Istanbul is something you have to experience for yourself. The city's architecture is a reflection of its storied past. A stroll through the streets of Istanbul is akin to walking through the pages of a vibrant history book. The city's buildings narrate tales of Byzantine emperors and Ottoman sultans, each structure a testament to the era it hails from. Let's begin our journey with the Hagia Sophia, an architectural marvel that has stood the test of time. Originally constructed in the 6th century as an Eastern Orthodox cathedral, it was later converted into a mosque and now serves as a museum. The Hagia Sophia is a stunning blend of Byzantine and Islamic architectural elements, a silent witness to Istanbul's religious transformation. Now imagine a place where sultans ruled and plotted, where eunuchs and concubines walked the halls. Welcome to the Topkapi Palace, the primary residence of the Ottoman sultans for almost 400 years. The palace complex is an impressive display of Ottoman architecture with its ornate courtyards, grand pavilions, and the famed harem. The palace's grandeur is a testament to the opulence of a bygone era. And then there's the Blue Mosque, officially known as the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. This early 17th century mosque is a marvel of Islamic architecture with its towering minarets and cascading domes. The mosque gets its unofficial name from the blue Iznik tiles adorning its interior. It's a place of tranquility where the call to prayer reverberates through the air, uniting the city in a symphony of faith. From the Byzantine influence seen in the Hagia Sophia to the Ottoman touch in the Topkapi Palace and the Blue Mosque, Istanbul's architectural landscape is a fascinating blend of the old and the new. Each edifice tells a tale, each stone whispers a secret, and each dome echoes with the laughter and tears of centuries past. These architectural marvels are a testament to Istanbul's enduring allure. The city is a living museum, its structures narrating tales of power, faith, and transformation. Istanbul's architecture is not just about bricks and mortar, it's about the soul of a city that has seen empires rise and fall, yet continues to stand tall. From the ancient streets, let's transition to the vibrant Istanbul of today. This city, brimming with life, has a rhythm all of its own, and it dances to it day and night. No visit to Istanbul is complete without a trip to its bustling markets. From the scent of exotic spices wafting through the air to the vibrant colors of handcrafted ceramics, every corner of these markets is a delight to explore. The Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, is a labyrinth of over 4,000 shops. Here you can find everything from antique jewelry to beautiful Turkish rugs, and of course the ever-popular Turkish delight. But Istanbul isn't just about shopping. This city is a food lover's paradise. From mouth-watering kebabs to fresh seafood dishes, and from sweet baklava to rich Turkish coffee, Istanbul's food culture is as diverse as its history. Street vendors, trendy cafes, and high-end restaurants all contribute to the city's gastronomic landscape. And when the sun sets, Istanbul's nightlife takes over. With its eclectic mix of traditional taverns, fashionable bars, and pulsating nightclubs, Istanbul offers a night out to suit any taste. From the lively street parties of Kadıköy to the elegant rooftop bars with views of the Bosphorus, there's always something happening after dark. But Istanbul is more than just a city of markets, food, and nightlife. It's a significant global city, a hub of commerce and culture that seamlessly blends the old with the new. Its cultural scene is thriving, with music festivals, art exhibitions, and film festivals happening throughout the year. From its ancient roots to its modern-day vibrancy, Istanbul is a city that never stops evolving. It's a place where East meets West, where tradition meets innovation, and where every visitor is welcomed with open arms. Modern Istanbul truly is a feast for the senses. Before planning your journey, here are some practical tips for your Istanbul adventure. Now let's talk about the best time to visit. Spring and autumn, specifically April through May and September through November, offer mild temperatures and fewer tourists, making it an ideal time to explore. However, if you're a fan of heat and bustling crowds, summer is your season. Next, let's move on to local transportation. Istanbul has an extensive public transportation network. The metro, trams, ferries and buses are all at your disposal, all of which are reasonably priced. And don't forget about the iconic yellow taxis. Just be aware, Istanbul's traffic can be a bit unpredictable, so plan your journeys accordingly. Safety is always paramount when traveling. Istanbul, like any other major city, has its share of petty crime, but don't let this deter you. Just be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded places, and keep your belongings close. Next up, the currency. Turkish lira is the local currency, and it's always handy to have some cash for smaller transactions. Credit cards are widely accepted too, and remember, bargaining is part of the culture here, especially in the local markets. So don't be shy to haggle a bit for that perfect souvenir. Now, let's touch upon Turkish hospitality. Turks are known for their warmth and friendliness. Don't be surprised if you're invited for a cup of tea or a game of backgammon. It's simply their way of welcoming you. However, it's important to respect local customs. Dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites, and remember, a simple teşekkür ederim, which means thank you, can go a long way. Lastly, be prepared for a culinary adventure. Istanbul's cuisine is a delightful blend of Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Central Asian, and Balkan influences. Whether it's the street food, the tea houses, or the upscale restaurants, your taste buds are in for a treat. Armed with these tips, you're ready to explore Istanbul. Istanbul, a city where you can witness the grandeur of history while enjoying the comforts of the present. Here we've traversed the timeless allure of a city that straddles two continents, Asia and Europe. We've delved into the rich tapestry of Istanbul's past, from its Byzantine roots to the powerful Ottoman Empire, and how this history has influenced the city's stunning architecture. We've also explored the Istanbul of today, a bustling metropolis that marries tradition with modernity in a captivating blend. From the vibrant street life to the thriving arts scene, the city pulses with an energy that's hard to resist. In addition, we've provided practical information to help you navigate this sprawling city, from transportation tips to cultural customs. Istanbul's charm lies in its contrasts, ancient and modern, east and west, tradition and innovation. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Istanbul, a city that's as fascinating as it is diverse. Until next time, happy travels.